All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Reminder, no recordings during the press conference. Please silence all cell phones and electronic devices, and then give your name and affiliation when you get the mic to ask questions. We're joined by Florida head coach Tim Walton and player Skylar Wallace. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Walton, then go to questions for just Skylar, and then go back to questions for just Coach Walton. So, go ahead.
Yeah, well, obviously Texas played a great game. We didn't play very well today, but good thing being in the winners bracket, we got an opportunity ahead of us next game. So just give them credit and get an opportunity to see what our team is made of and how long they want to continue to play. So looking forward to seeing the bounce back.
All right, questions for Skylar? Okay, go back row on the left.
Hey, Skylar, as captain, what do you say to the team? Not only maybe not after the game, but even like tonight, talking to the team tomorrow before the game, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of knows the reality of what just happened. I mean, that's not how we prepared for this day to go. They know what's on the line. But after the first inning, we huddled up, and I said, remember back to August, September, when we were looking to our left, to our rights, doing those sprints and just thinking, like, why? This is why. You got to bring that out. All that work, all those hours, all the days off that you went in and hit. That's what you put the work in for, is to be here and have an opportunity to compete in the semifinals and compete in a national championship. So tonight we're gonna look in the mirror a little bit, reflect on our goods, our bads, wipe it off, take a hot shower, and then we're gonna wake up in the morning and just get after it. I think we're gonna just control the vibes, keep the vibes loose. Have fun. We have really nothing to lose at this point. You just have to play softball. You have 7 innings, 21 outs. Just get after it and have fun.
Okay, we go front row left.
Brady Vernon, Softball America. What are the benefits that you get this quick turnaround to kind of race that and also play an SEC foe that you have familiarity with?
Yeah, playing Alabama in the beginning of the season, they're not the same team now that they were. We're not the same team that we were back then either, but we're familiar with each other. We have a lot of film. We can reflect on that, see our goods, our bads, and kind of what can lead us to a good game plan and an approach. But we just really got to control ourselves. They're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna get hits. We're gonna get hits. I think we just got to keep it super simple and just get gritty and have fun. This is your last opportunity potentially, so I don't think you can really look at it like that. You just really have to look at it one game at a time and just play good your softball. I mean, we get to wake up and put the uniform on, so why not enjoy that?
More questions for Skylar? Okay, thank you. You can.
I can go.
Questions for Coach Walton now? Okay, we'll go front row left.
Could you kind of talk about just a quick hook with Keegan, just if she didn't have it tonight, and also just kind of preparing for tomorrow in the long run that could be the elimination bracket?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Again, that many runs that quick, really not fooling anybody. So, typically when she goes good, she goes good. When she goes bad, she goes bad. I don't have to need the video replay to see where the ball was at. I'd imagine it's probably sitting right over somewhere nicely over the plate. So, again, is what it is. This point in time in the season, again, getting Ava an opportunity to go out there and still compete too. She's shown that she can keep us in the ball game and do other things. But yeah, just we weren't sharp for sure.
All right, we'll go third row left.
Tim, is there a shell shock element to it, in a game like this, or is it more like the attitude is more like we're flushed it and we're playing again tomorrow?
No, I mean, honestly, I said what I said in my opening is that it's not up to me. I can tell you what I'm going to be like tomorrow. I'm going to get up, probably around 8:15, get up for breakfast, get myself ready to go, and put our scout in play. It's the players, and I said it to you from the very beginning of the tournament. Like, the players control what you do in postseason. They're the ones that continue to play in big moments. They're the ones that get an opportunity to do it. And my job is just to try to help each one of them, achieve their confidence and get the reps that they need. And that's how I handle postseason. Always have. I don't overcoach it. We don't overscout it. But I'm not going to overthink it either and think that that they're going to be super excited to get up tomorrow and get after it. We just got our butt kicked, and they're competitors. And I think that's the bad part about being in a losers bracket is just what Skylar said, that that doubt. So my job is to pump confidence in them, but it's their job to bring their A game. And, I think that's what I expect them to do tomorrow.
We go front row left to Jake.
Yeah, Tim, Jake Trotter from ESPN. We already know what the SEC is as a softball conference. Can you touch on what it's going to be like going forward, what this tournament is going to be like when Oklahoma and Texas are in the league starting next year?
Yeah, no offense, Jake. I'm not really prepared for that. I'm not thinking about that right now. I think it's really just about, my softball team and what we can do tomorrow. I think we've talked a lot about it at the beginning of the tournament, just how excited we are. But right now, I don't think I can give you a really good answer. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, front row left again.
Katie's hit one really well at the end of there. Just how big is it that Skylar and Katie, being the senior leaders, stepped up and had good at bats, and that can translate into tomorrow and what could potentially be their last game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Skylar hit a good one. They made a good play. Jocelyn hit a good one to right. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm always, like I said last night or 2 nights ago, just everybody roots for Katie Kissler. I mean, she's a good kid. She works her tail off. Just circumstances of life, her family, the support that they give her, and and their teammates. So it is good. I mean, we obviously, need some of the younger players to get some good hits, and some of the middle players to get some good hits too. We just really haven't had a fantastic offensive, postseason. Excuse me. Just haven't been great, all the way up and down the lineup. We've had a couple players. Skylar was, coming into the tournament probably hitting 900. Everybody else was, sitting around, right at 3. So we got a lot of work to do.
Any more questions for Coach? All right.
Thank you. Go Gators.